What's up guys, so it is Ready B and I decided that seeing that it's a premiere of a show that I've been part of, I am going to vlog my reaction to the video for you guys. If you guys don't like it, I already watched a piece of it because I couldn't wait. I was like sitting here on YouTube the whole time, like refreshing. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to hear what's going on there because like it's there. Okay, so there's Mr. Lorenzo and squad, the DLS squad. Okay, now we're speaking soccer. Okay. How's the people out there? Look at Dash. Really? Yes, you were supposed to be a dad judge and then you just left us. Damn it. Oh, you decided. Hold up, pause. Nash, you just decided on the day that you were gonna leave me and my co-judges and just be an M. How dare you? How dare you leave us to be an MC? Unacceptable behavior. Unacceptable. Oh, this car is so nice. Nabil, your car is so nice. Wait a minute, Nabil, when did you get a GTI? That is not a GTI. Hopefully they correct themselves in this video because that is definitely not a GTI. It's not a GTI. Sorry Nabil, but it's not a GTI. Why would they say it's a GTI when it's not? Come on guys. Okay, they corrected themselves. Okay, they corrected themselves. Come on guys, you can't make mistakes like that. Not on a video. Oof. Pause. So they're showing a white, but I'm not going to show you guys anything because I feel like you need to go and watch the video. But they're showing the white Polo 6R. Yeah, it's a Polo 6R with the velocity. It's got a velocity slash modified wheel on it, right? That car in person is so neat. It's so nice, guys. Like, if you see it at a show, inspect it. It's very nice. Trust me when I say this to you. Was it a female-owned car? Oh wow. Oh, it's a female-owned car. Guys, everybody that knows me knows how I feel about females coming up in the stance community. It makes me so happy to see females do this. Like, and this car looks really, it looks decent. Like, it looks good. This vlog might be a bit long, so just be it. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said, right? It's supposed to be on the velocity. It's a velocity wheel. Well, kind of. It's more like a reenactment of the velocity. I'm so good at what I do. I know my business. That's why I can be a judge. Yeah, stance. Let's pause there. They emphasized on the sticker that's on that car that says stance is a lifestyle. And for people that are not in the stance community that's watching this, when we say it's a lifestyle, we mean that it's a lifestyle. It's our lifestyle. It's what we love to do. Okay? So the hogwash that's currently happening with everything, everywhere, with, you know, law enforcement, it saddens me, if I'm honest with you. Just saddens me. This Mark 5. Okay, hold on. I need to pause for this. Guys, if I tell you that during the judging process, when we got this car was one of the last cars that we were judging because this car was inside of the venue. When we got to this car, first of all, one of the judges abstained from judging this car because it's his friend. And then it was only me and Pixie. I think her name is Pixie. Yeah, it was only me and her that judged this specific car. I cannot even begin to tell you how difficult it was judging this car. Everything in this car is so neat. So neat. And yes, there is obviously like a few things that, you know, we thought could have been done differently or could have been, you know, implemented a bit better. But overall, this car is, up there, guys. Like, this is such a nice Mark 5. It's a Mark 5, but it's so nice. Yeah, so this car gave me headaches. How is this? Wait a minute. How is this person taking this video getting all of the cars wrong? Who is this person? How does that look like a 6? Make it make sense to me. Please, how does the Mark 5 look like a Mark 6? I'm losing my mind right now. I'm losing my mind. I can't deal. No. Can the videographer maybe just keep quiet? It's called a diffuser. Oh, this is. Hi, brother. He drives the 1975 Beetle. That is the owner. Can I just speak to you for a minute? Okay. Your car is so nice. Your car is so nice. So nice. Like, it's nice. Okay, everybody just thanking everybody. Everybody just pointing like, no, thank him. No, thank them. Just thank everybody. Okay, so maybe I should pause here and explain. So, the way the judging worked was every car had a piece of paper, which was the judging sheet on their windows, and they needed to complete that sheet. If the sheet was incomplete, we would ignore it and we would move on to the next vehicle. And this Mark 5 had a piece of paper, or had the sheet, but it was incomplete, and that's why we ignored this car. So that's how the judging basically worked. And on the sheet it would indicate like this person is entering X, Y, Z, da, da, da. You guys get the gist of it. The way the Jogo people speak is so funny. I still have to get used to it. Isn't this a Lenzo wheel? This is it. Okay, wait, do it pause. Yeah, it's a Lenzo. I was right. I know my shit, guys. Like, I just want to say I know my shit, okay? When it comes to cars and stuff, I know what I'm talking about. So if I am a judge at your show, you better know that I know my shit. Oh, I need to speak about, okay, so hold up, let me pause here. So this is the bagged VW Up that is female owned, right? So let me talk about this quickly. So this female, I was outside talking to everybody, greeting everybody that I know, having a conversation with some people that recognize me, etc., etc. And then this Up pulls up. How did that even work out that way? Anyway, so this car pulls up, and I'm like, oh, this wheel. Because the first thing that caught my eye was the wheel. Okay, because I was like, firstly, this wheel is a brilliant choice. Very, very neat. It's shiny, it's a neat wheel. Okay, so I'm like, okay, this wheel is very nice. Then I look inside through the window and I see it's a female driving the car. I was like, I'm there for this. So she's reversing, she's pulling in, she's parking, and as she stops, I'm standing right by the door. I'm a creep, guys. So I'm standing right by the door, and then as she gets out of the car, I'm like, oh my goodness, can I just say that your car is so nice, etc., etc. And I start a conversation, and I said to her, I do a show called Car Talk with B, and I would love for you to be on the show. Yes, I do that sometimes. I need to get guests on the show somehow. Okay, so we enter into a conversation, and we exchange numbers. She gives me a number, and then I say to her, explain to me what was done here. Like, how was this car put together? Because it's so neatly done, and it's so indicative of female attributes. You know what I mean? Like, you can clearly see that this car is owned by a female. And then we ended up in it. Yeah, so it's a long story, but anyway, that is the story of this app. Of course, there's a whole lot of pink Lorenzo. It's a female car. It's a cleanup. This videographer. This videographer's. Wow, he's cracking me up right now. Oh, this is the orange AW. So let's talk about the orange AW. Okay. It's actually so funny. So I saw the orange AW outside, and then I said to one of the organizers of the show, I said, this car should technically be inside because it looks so nice. And then I walk around the car and I get to the petrol cap, and it's off. And I'm like, in my mind as a judge, I'm like, there's your 50 marks gone. There's your marks gone because you don't have a petrol cap and there's no theme. It doesn't seem like there's a theme here. It just seems like the wind blew your cap off. That's how it looked like. Nonetheless, this is a very nice car. If it wasn't for the petrol cap, this car would have gone very far. So yeah, like yeah, that's true. Not every single OEM looks nice. Oh yes, okay. We need to pause here and talk about this car. So this is the bagged Mark 7 TSI with a silver wheel on. So I posted this video. I posted a reel about this car on my Instagram. Guys, if I tell you that this car gave me all my days during the judging process, I'm not even lying to you. I'm not even, that's not even a word of lie. It gave all of us, all of the judges, like everybody that was judging with me, we all had our time. We were debating the whole time about this specific car because everything on this car is so pristine. It's like the fitment is perfect. Okay, like when I say perfect, I mean like perfect in the true sense of the word perfect. The boot install is something out of a book. Okay, like it is so neat. So this car genuinely deserved all of the prizes that they won. Who was the person taking this video? Mr. Candy Coated himself. I'm introducing my... You know when people do that and they walk up to you or you're busy filming or they introduce themselves to you personally or whatever the case may be, and they say to you, in his case, as he said now on the vlog, I'm Mr. Candy Coated himself. It just means that he has so much confidence in his brand. Like honestly, he just genuinely believes out and out that his brand is good and that it's gonna go places. And that's so amazing. Like that's the attitude that you should have. You should be confident in your brand because you started your brand in the first place. So like, love your brand, you know what I mean? Oh my word, I look like an idiot. His name is, I think it's Waki. Is it Waki? But anyway, he has the black BMW, right? The black 1 Series BMW. He 100% deserved this because that car is so neat. That car is so nice. And like, I don't even know what to say. Like, he deserved it. He deserved it. I think Lukman at this stage is like over it. Lukman's just like, I'm done. We're judging for 5 hours now. I'm done. You deserved it, my friend. You deserved it. Well done. Oh yes, this girl. Okay, so this girl, guys, like this girl's car. Like, you know how I am when I judge. I ask a lot of questions. So I will ask you, like, give me the background story, tell me a bit about why the car is the way that it is. So she owns a Toyota. Is it a Conquest? Yeah, it would be a Conquest. It wouldn't be a Taz because it's old. She owns a Toyota Conquest, but this car is in such a good condition. I couldn't believe my eyes, guys. It was like, I couldn't believe my eyes, honestly. And that's why she won that prize, because genuinely, we all, as a unit of judges, we believe that that car was kept in such good condition that it genuinely deserved that prize. And that's why we awarded it to her. Well done, well deserved. Best bag. Of course. How could we not give best bag to that silver Mark 7? There was no way that we couldn't do that. That we would be able to. There was no way. No way. We couldn't. Oh, I forgot. Yes, we were in a. Okay, wait. Let me pause this here quickly. So we, as a judging panel, we were in a conundrum because we genuinely wanted to be diverse in our choices. So what I mean by that is we wanted to give everybody an opportunity to at least win something, but like, okay, wait, let me rephrase that. So we wanted one person per category to win. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So we didn't want one person to win 2 categories, if that makes sense. But we as judging panel, we were in a conundrum because that car, that Mark 7, genuinely just smashed those two categories that he won. Like, there was undeniably no way that we were not going to award him that prizes. And that is the reason why he won both of those categories. So, guys, it's very difficult being a judge because there are so many things happening in your mind, and there are so many things that you have to contend with in terms of the rules of judging and in terms of what is presented to you. So it's very difficult, but there was no way. We had to do what we did. Yes, another one. I think he was just like over it. He was just like, let me just stand here. Oh yes, Irfan won that one. People look so awkward when they take pictures. Why? Yes, the golf 5. Undeniably, we had to give it to the golf 5. There was no way. That golf 5's booty story is just way too big. Yes, John, 100% deserved best engine win. He was so surprised though. Oh yes, this BMW. What's his name? Sean. I think his name is Sean. He's so tall. Best female. Obvious it was gonna go to the BMW. She tied her hair at this stage because she was like, I'm over it. Guys, let me pause here. Okay. So, best of show was such a tough decision. We ended up recalculating and calculating, and like, it was such a tough decision. But the person who won Best of Show deserved to win Best of Show because that vehicle was all-encompassing, and it's about the small detail. It's about the minute things that other people don't notice that really stood out for us as judges. So yeah, it was a headache. Choosing this was a headache. We had to give it to Irfan. There was no way. We had to give it to him. Okay, so here we are deliberating. Awkward. At this point, I'm just like... So this is like at the end of the show, right? But at this point, I'm just like, I'm over it. Can it just be done? I don't want to comment anymore. I don't want to choose anymore. I'm done. Can we just... Because they added another category at the end of the show. So they were like, oh, we have another prize. Can we please like make up another category? Please choose another category. So we had to now like sort of kind of pull a rabbit out of a hat and sort of like just put our minds together and get to someone that would fit that category. It's crazy. But I was like over it because you can see my face here. I was like, I go guys, I'm done. Yes. So we had the difficult decision of trying to figure out whether we are going to give a specific prize as part of the categories to this car, to this brown Mazda, which I couldn't believe my eyes. This car is just in such a good condition for the age of this car. And it was the perfect opportunity when they gave us the options of choosing 2 more categories and 2 more, winners. This was the perfect opportunity for us to say this car deserves something. And that's why we gave this prize to this car, because it genuinely deserved to walk away with a prize, because this car is that neat, pristine. The owner should be so proud of this car. So yeah, but you'll see it on video. Yes. So we decided, because we were discussing what we're going to add, so we decided, and I said, why don't we add a mini truck or a bakkie? Why don't we add that category? Because I feel like there were very, very nice mini trucks or bakkies, whichever way you want to go. And that's when we were going to add the category. And that's when we chose the winner that we did. No, it's a white Chev utility. That's what it was, a white Chev utility. That bakkie is very nice. The only reason why it didn't qualify for any other prize is because there were a lot of defects on the car, so like small detail that really, disqualified it in terms of the categories itself. What are we talking about? Thank you. The show is over. Thank you. Okay, now we're gonna do the cinematics. This is my sponsor. Oh, Kuala Lorenzo, shit. So at this point, I'm like walking to Lorenzo because he's like turning down his corners. I'm like, bruh, this struggle is real with this coilover. Like, you are like turning that damn coilover. Sure, you were struggling the whole time, but yeah, it's part of the static life. It's part of cinematics. Love the cinematics. Ooh! Okay, we are starting off this way. So, when I was walking outside, so there was an outside space, an open air sort of space, and then there was an inside the showroom, right? So when I was walking on the outside, I saw this Mark II, this blue Mark II. This car looks like it just came from the factory. Like, there were almost no defects on this car. No scratches, no dents, no chip marks, no... You know, normally in the front you'd have like little small chip, nothing. Neat Mark II. And you guys know that I love a good looking Mark II. And I admired this car. So it looks so nice. I think it has either a BBS on or a lens, I'm not sure. One or two, but it looks like it's a BBS. It's a BBS. That engine bay is so shiny. It has got chrome everywhere. Everywhere. It was like my eyes got looking at it. But it was nice. It's nice. Should have taken the paper away. This girl, nah, Yenda. She doesn't take care of a car. Oh, there's Psycho RS3. So when Psycho RS3 came, I believe that we were busy judging already at that time, and that's when, you know, he pulled in, and I didn't get to see him or introduce myself to him or greet him or anything like that. But after we walked inside, I noticed that his car was outside. And let me tell you, seeing this car in person is something else. Like, this car is so nice, just like I imagined it to be from the pictures that I've seen. So yeah, very nice. These shots are good. Seeing that I see his car now, the white Mark 7, owned by Cole, this was one of the cars that I went there to go and see with my own eyes, because I've been following Crispy Works for the longest of time, and when Cole bought this car, I was very impressed with, you know, firstly how quickly he got the car bagged, and, you know, all the other things that he did, and also the fact that, you know, the way that it's executed is very unique to him as the individual, and that is something that I really like, is like people who do things for themselves and, you know, because of who they are. So I loved seeing this car in person. It was an experience. We ended up arguing about the wheel because he didn't know which wheel he has on, and we tried to figure out like which wheel it is. But yeah, this car is very nice. That's my 5 Budweiser. If you know, you know. I must say the show was really nice, guys. It was a piece of heaven for me. Go watch this video, guys. Y'all have to watch this video. So Eslin's car, we all know, looks a certain kind of way, obviously from social media. So there was a car that was parked in front of the building, like the inside building, and it was exactly the same Vivo as what Eslin has. Plus, it had Eslin's old wheel on. So now in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, that's Eslin's car. Just to figure out that this man's car is actually standing on the other side. How dare they confuse us? How dare they confuse us? Eslin's very funny, by the way. What am I talking about? My fellow judge is like, what are you saying? Because there was at some point I was like saying stuff. Didn't make sense. I think it's stuff. Is it done? Is it done? I don't know. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, the conclusion. This was one of the best experiences that I've had as an automotive enthusiast, as a judge. This was one of the best experiences that I had. I want to thank everybody that is involved in the organizing of the show. Thank you for entrusting me and my fellow judges with the big task of choosing these winners. Sorry. And thank you for, allowing us to experience this with you. It was one of the best shows that I've been to, and really it was very well executed. So yeah, and the video, DLS, you outdid yourself once again. Thank you so much for blessing us with this amazing quality of video, and also the fact that we are able to experience it through a vlog, plus we're able to also get the cinematics from it. So yeah, that's my vlog about the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want to see more of these kind of reaction videos from me, please comment in the comment box or send me a DM if you wish to do so, so that I can know what type of content you guys want me to produce, and I will do so. So yeah, peace out guys.